In particular, the most salacious allegation contained in that dossier. Tonight, what we never heard from James Comey before, one-on-one with George Stephanopoulos.
Special messages on these probes. The Pioneer plaques are attached to Pioneer 10 and 11, which, launched in the early 1970s, were the first human-made objects to ever be sent on a trajectory to not just leave Earth, but to leave the solar system entirely. So that's how the plaque works. It kind of feels like we're just sending out a bunch of science homework to space.
You also said you were struck by what they didn't ask.
Very much. No one, to my recollection, asked, so what's coming next from the Russians? How might we stop it? What's the future look like? It was all, what can we say about what they did and how it affects the election that we just had?
The Pi tape that I own is in imperial units, but no one wants to use those.
Did he have a right to know that?
That have been financed by his political opponents? I don't know the answer to that. It wasn't necessary for my goal, which was to alert him that we had this information.
In fact, the word mirror comes from Latin mirari, meaning to wonder at, to admire.
And that the Russians had filmed the episode.
It's also where we get the word miracle, mirror. Cole.
And he interrupted very defensively.
Like when mirrors face each other and transform a toilet room into infinity. My name is Michael Stevens. I'm the creator of the Vsauce network of channels, which is now 3 channels strong. We investigate all kinds of curious, cool things about the world.
But you'd want to be careful about that because it might create a narrative that we're investigating you personally. I assumed he was asking that rhetorically. I didn't answer that, and I just moved on and explained, sir, I'm not saying that we credit this, I'm not saying we believe it, we just thought it very important that you know.
If you know one, you know the other.